Somali police say the arrests are just the beginning, and they will continue their crackdown on content creators and social media users who engage in what they call the immoral and unethical use of online platforms. Dozens are already in prison, and some have appeared in court on related charges. But it's a complicated issue, and the public debates such as this one, organized by the Ministry of Information and Culture, are aimed at finding solutions. The government is adamant it is applying the law properly.
There are about 40 suspects in police custody. They'll be arraigned in court and their fate lies on the law of the land, but we want to stress that as a government we are committed to safeguarding, as per the Constitution, freedom of expression as well as freedom of speech, while supporting avenues to exchange creative and constructive ideas by content creators and social media users. Likewise, we have the responsibility and commitment to fight those that use the platform to create chaos.
Many young Somalis use platforms like TikTok and Facebook to generate income due to high unemployment rates in the country. And these entrepreneurs are unhappy with recent events and believe many of the accused have been unfairly targeted.
I think there is no strong case for those arrested to be charged. Some might argue about there being some articles in the Constitution that can be applied in this scenario, but if they get a competent legal team, they can get through because at the end of the day, users have the right to post whatever in their pages.
It's unfair to only target young people that use social media platforms. There are also politicians in the government that post inflammatory content that leads to incitement. Some of them are role models for young people, so authorities should also take note of these government officials to fight online irregularities.
Experts in the field have called upon the government to formulate a proper legal framework to deal with increasing online crimes.
Somalia needs to create its social media law because without social media law, they cannot counter the social media bullying, they cannot counter misinformation, they cannot counter disinformation. All these things that are happening now in the social media, the government can counter them if they can create the social media law. In Europe, there is a GDRB, which is a General Data Protection Regulation. That regulation itself countered the people to commit social media crimes, and it is the same in every country. So I suggest the government to create social media law, pass it through the parliament, and do also mobilization through the media to at least engage the social media content creators. That time it can at least counter it. Without creating social media laws, they cannot counter it because it is not mandatory, anything.
Compared to many other post-conflict countries, Somalia has a vibrant telecommunications sector with cheap internet access. This is creating golden opportunities for young people to use their skills to earn an income when the jobs market is so weak and other avenues are close to them. Many say they will appreciate regulatory clarity so they don't run the risk of breaking the law and can run their businesses openly and freely. Mohamed Kahi, CGTN, Mogadishu, Somalia.